So for the most part, I've gotten my questions answered. I did have a question about the driving for dollars, just a quick explanation, but someone said, because I've watched all of your videos on your website, and I know that you talk about the reverse driving for dollars, but I didn't see anywhere where you gone into detail, but someone said that there's a YouTube video from you and your dad that goes into detail.
Yeah. And so here's the best part. If you have a question, you just talk to me one-on-one and I'll answer it. It's like watching a video, except the person that made the video, talk to him, right? So you have a question of a book, you just talk to the author, right? So, I mean, reverse drawing for dollars is pretty simple. What area are you in?
I'm in the Tucson, Arizona market and Boise, Idaho market. One of your other students is in Hidalgo County and was asking, for help. And I'm like, hey, I'll team up with you. So now I have buyers in Hidalgo County. So we're kind of working together. So I guess I'm in Texas market now too.
Where do you live?
Tucson.
Okay. Yeah. I think Tucson's a good market. So if you're going to, yeah, it's pretty decent. It's not bad. It's
See,
not as bad
and
as
that's
Arizona.
where I'm struggling the most. So I have gotten my first deal. It was, I made 10 grand on it and it was in Boise, Idaho. I grew up in Idaho, so I have a lot of connections. I do have the owner of a realtor company. Him and all of his agents weekly send me anywhere between 20 to 40 houses to look at, and that's where I got my first deal, is working through them. So yay.
Okay, well, first of all, congrats on the $10,000. That's huge, right? Getting that first deal is everything.
Yes.
And so let's start adding that on, right?
Yes.
So you said your question was on reverse drawing for dollars. Now, I'll tell you, reverse drawing for dollars is the best. So in Tucson, you just write something really simple on the sticky note. Hey, this is Angela. I had a quick question about your property. Please give me a call back. Phone number. Boom. That is it. And so I'll say it one more time very slow. And now obviously you can watch this on YouTube and see the replay. But hey, this is Angela. I had a quick question about the property. Please give me a call back. That's it.
Okay.
And that will get like a 40 to 50% response rate. And they're going to call you and they're going to say, what? You're going to be like, wait, what are you going to say? Hey, someone put a postcard, a sticky note on the door. Is this Angela? Yeah, this is Angela. What do you want? Why are you calling me? Right. And then a lot of people get really freaked out over that. And I make it really simple. Hey, Mr. Seller, whatever. What's the property address? 123 Main Avenue, right? Because I don't know where sometimes, because there's multiple cities. Hey, yeah, I actually did put that sticky note on the door. I think we were trying to reach out to you. It seemed like there wasn't a car or something there. But me and my partner, John, Zach, my partner, Angela, we're actually looking to buy properties in that area. And we're just seeing if anybody in the area is looking to sell their house. Why do you put that on my dang door? Hey, we didn't want to door knock on you or bother you. We didn't want to annoy you with a call. And that's just kind of why we put it there. Are you looking to sell your house? No. Okay. Well, if anything changes, let me know. And then eventually you're going to get some good ones there. But the point is the leads pull in. You don't have to go call or text them, and it's a lot easier.
So I just started a couple days ago, and I've trying to kind of go off of the video that your dad was talking about with the mailers, except I don't have the money to do that yet. So I'm kind of trying to do my own, but using your guys' verbiage. And so I sent, in the last 2 days, I've sent 19 messages, and I'm pulling the leads, the water disconnect leads, the code violation leads, HOA fines, things like that. I'm pulling all those leads on PropStream, and I've texted over 19, and I put a picture of their house, and I here's my verbiage on one of them. Good morning, I want to buy your
a text message.
Yes.
Okay.
And so I don't.
Okay.
I show a picture of their house, and so here's what I did this morning. I said, good morning, I want to buy your house for cash for $280, because I know watching your dad's video with the different levels.
Yeah, it's like an ROS.
I can close quickly, and you will have that money in your pocket within 10 days or less. We are here local in Tucson. What this means for you is, 1, there's no realtors involved, so you save on those fees. 2, we close fast and get cash in your pocket. And then I also have a website, so I put, please check out our website and see others that we've helped. Granted, I only have pictures of one house on there right now because that's all I've helped. But that's my marketing for right now. I obviously know those aren't true offers, Do you think that's something that will go somewhere?
It's pretty good. We got to tweak some things on it.
Okay.
And so the one thing you have to understand with texting, kind of like calling, it's really selling in general, the more you say, the less you sell. The less you say, the more you sell. And that's very important because I feel like you have to have the motivated seller be bought into what you say. And you're just giving too much, like you're giving too much, right?
Okay.
Hey, I went by the property. I'm looking to buy it. Are you looking to sell it? Now, 100% of people that don't want to be a motivated seller are just going to say off the bat they don't want to sell it. That's it. And you can't be too eager with these sellers. They're going to sell it. We're looking to buy in the area. You can see if it's the right fit or not. Being too eager on it. So we do ROS postcards. We do have the full thing on it, but it's not that complicated. If you look at the ROS postcard we got, it's like, hey, we close cash, no games, no gimmicks, close in as little as 14 days. This is the offer. It's actually really simple. So I like the picture there. Say, hey, I just went by the house. Looks like you weren't home. I had a quick question. Are you looking to sell it? Me and my partner looking to buy a couple properties in the area for cash. Make it simple, really simple. Don't even give the offer because that has leverage sometimes. So the ROS, we have to get the response rate, but with the text, just leave it. Less is more.
Okay.
Because there's some curiosity with them, right? Because here's the problem. If you give a little too much, they might not like it. But if you give some indication that it's okay, they might go after. But that's good. I would do that with reverse drawing for dollars too.
Gotcha. And then the ones that I couldn't skip trace, like I couldn't find a phone number, an email, or whatever, I copy and pasted the picture of their house on my letter, and my letter says the exact same thing, and I just mailed those out. So
not bad.
Okay.
I think reverse drawing for dollars would probably be your best bet, and you should reverse draw for dollars government lead. I think that's gonna be your best bet too. So code violations, tax delinquencies, pre-foreclosures.
I listened to you doing the call with the one gentleman that was trying to get those, and it's no joke. They want to give you a runaround. I've asked for their supervisors because listening to you said, well, ask for the supervisor. And then they'll say, oh, they're not available. I'm like, of course, they're conveniently not available. And they don't call you back. They say they'll take your number and have a supervisor call you back. What do you recommend? Like, how do we get around the gatekeeper that you've tried asking for a supervisor and everything else? What do we do to get around those gatekeepers?
This is easy, Angela. This is a simple one. Either you go get the list or somebody who's hungrier than you is going to get that list.
Right.
So do you want the kid that's 17 years old right now and she literally doesn't know what she wants to do with her life and she needs to get that code violation list to get the edge on you, and she's going to go every single day and she is going to ask who the supervisor is and then call, not go in person and say when are they going to be available every single day until they get that list? Or you're going to be the person they say no a couple times and you just give up.
Gotcha.
The government agencies betting because they know they have to give you the list, but they're betting that you're going to give up after three times.
So why do they not want to give the list? Because I did use that line. I said, because they argue with me, they're like, we don't have to give you that list. And I said, well, actually, you're required. It is public record.
But it's extra work for them. It's extra work. They work hard pulling that list and they want to hide it themselves. But because they're a government agency, they are beholden to you. And you are a citizen of that county. Do you pay property tax or do you rent?
Yes.
You pay a lot of money probably, right? If you're
very.
renting, that money is going to taxes. And if you own a house, you pay a lot in taxes. All right. You pay like half a cent every time you get groceries. You spend a lot of money on taxes. You deserve that list. Okay. You deserve that list. You pay enough in taxes. Okay. And so you let the people know you are a private tax paying citizen doing independent research. And I need this list. Who's your supervisor? John Cena. Okay. John Cena's not available today. I'll be buying Wednesday. If you go 7 days each Monday or Tuesday and they're not available, it looks like John Cena is actually not working. And this is a big problem. Let me actually talk to my representative for the city and we'll make sure we get John fired because he's not coming into work and that's a problem. That's not good because then John's going to get fired. Oh, John's going to be available at 4 p.m., right? I get in front of city attorneys. I get in front of everyone. And so I can tell you, they're going to give you the run around. But here's the thing. Somebody hungry in your market's going to get it. I'd rather you get it than somebody else. The thing that they're being very difficult is actually really good. It's advantageous for you actually, because if there's 30 wholesalers, 29 of them are going to quit. You're the one that doesn't.
Right.
The fact that they gave you the supervisor means you have their information now. So that's it. And you use like Chat GPT, create email sequences and follow-up sequences, and then copy and paste it so it's not too much work for you. It's amazing.
Perfect. Yeah. I use, I think it's called Trillo, Trillo, to keep track of when I need to follow up.
I love it. And the one thing I can tell you too is you have to be at the point with these lists that you have to be, it's more annoying not to give you the list than it is to give you the list. It's annoying for them to give you the list, but it's more annoying you keep calling every single day.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get Angela out of my hair. Here's the list.
Well, I had one guy that was very helpful for the water disconnect list. He has no idea how to get it, but he's like, heck yeah. So he gave me another phone number to call. I called that phone number, and then they don't want to help. But he's like, how did you get into doing something like this? And I said, well, I learned it online. There's, you have my phone number and my information. If you want to learn how to do it, I can help you. I'll refer you to where I learned. And so at least he's interested, but I still don't have the list.
Do you know who's in charge of the utility department?
Huh?
Do you know who's in charge of the utility department in Tucson?
The city of Tucson apparently is the gatekeeper for any the public records of the city of Tucson is who is the gatekeeper for anything, period. And I've asked them because I'm able to pull lists online for Boise, Idaho. So I've been working on that, but just struggling to. And I asked, I try to build rapport before even asking for anything, and I'm like, hey, so I'm trying to figure out your website. Where can I go to get all of this information? And they're like, oh, that's a good question. And then the second person that they get me to is like, we're not talking to you. We don't have to give it to you. I'm like, oh, come on.
So there's a lot of people here. On top of this too, you can go here. I just looked at the water report. You have the manager, you have the city manager, you have city councilors. This is the water conservation program manager. Like these are people you can reach out to. It's not just one person. You got to get
Where do you
really
find
creative.
that?
The Tucson 2021 conservation report. I just go on the website and I can find all these people. And I try to see who's in charge of everything. Let me look here. Community relations, newsletters, career opportunities. Yeah, you find a lot of cool people on here. So yeah, you get some good contact information here. For example, on top of this too, I can go here. Let me see here. So this is Tucson's water also. There right here is.
See, that's the website I was on, but I didn't see any. Oh, okay. Those are just the different. So I spoke with that customer billing to get the disconnect, and they referred me to where are my notes? Well, I don't want to waste your time, but they referred me to the public something
Yeah.
with records.
All right, you're just gonna have to figure out who's in charge and then go email them. That's it.
Gotcha.
And so that's how you pull the best list. And then you can do the code violations. You can do the tax delinquencies, which are probably gonna be the property appraiser that's gonna take care of that. Start pulling that list and then reverse drive for dollars them. Add those texts on, and you keep adding the volume. You're gonna get some good wholesaling deals.
Gotcha.
All right.
All
Got any other
right.
questions?
Well, thank you.
All right.
And
No worries.
I want to tell you and your dad, thank you so much. I am learning this. I've done one deal. I'm working on my next. I started on September 29th of just this last year. So I haven't been doing it for very long, but you and your dad you're helping us more than you'll ever know.
That's awesome. Well, you got the one deal down. Let's go get the first deal in Tucson down and start earning some more money.